Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Hello ma'am. I am Fitriana from class 2C Finance. Here, I will explain a little about how I manage my finance for the next month. For your information, I have become a boarding house student now. Even though I'm not offline for college, but I joined an organization called Malang State Polytechnic Accounting Student Association, which in this organization required me to stay in Malang City for a few months forward. Okay, now from here, I understand more and more that being a boarding house child must be self-sufficient. So boarding children cannot be said to be easy. Being away from my parents made me to make all the decisions on my own. If you take a wrong step, then the consequences must be borne by yourself too. Okay. One of the policies that I have to take as a boarding house child was about managing a financial budget because it is still financed by parents. The budget certainly needs to be carefully regulated. Do not let the cost of a month can run out on a young debt. Okay, example of my version of the boarding house budget. Now, let's see an example of my monthly budget as a boarding house student studying in Malang City. The monthly money my parents give me is 3 millions. Maybe this amount is very fitting because there are many things that a boarding house child who wanders away needs. Moreover, Malang City is one of the big cities in Indonesia. Thus, the living cost is relatively high. Okay. Immediately, we start to make my version of monthly personal budget. Okay. Why? Okay. By creating a table containing column of number, needs, nominal, number of days, and total. Okay, right. Okay, column of number, needs, nominal, number of days, and total. Okay, the earliest I worked the money from my parents was definitely an income of 3 millions for 30 days for a total of 3 millions. Money from parents. Okay. 3 millions and 30 days and total 3 millions. Okay. Right. Okay. Then for the first expenditure, the budget for motor full cost with an estimate of maybe for 30 days is around 70,000. Not too much, because usually when 3 are organization events on campus, I usually walk. Okay. 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 30 days in total 70,000. Okay. Right. Okay. The second, the cost of one meal is 10,000 times 3 meals for 30 days, so that the number is 900,000. Okay. Meal cost. Meal cost is biaya makan. Okay. $10,000 times 3 meals, 3 kali makan. Mbak, ya, 30,000. Okay. For 30 days. Now 900,000. Okay. Okay. Number 3. The third is the personal expenses of other boarding children, such as detergent, books, photocopying, or other needs. A day, about 10,000 times for 30 days to about 300,000. Okay. Okay. Books. Okay. Or others. Yeah. 10,000 times for 30 days. $300,000. Oh, now salah. Mohon maaf. Yeah. 300,000. 300,000 K. Number 4. Then the cost that cannot be eliminated is the cost of renting a 1-month boarding house for 600,000. My boarding house includes internet or Wi-Fi, so I don't need to spend money on internet. Okay, rent a boarding house. Oh, rent a boarding house. Sewa kos. Okay. 600,000 1 month or 30 days total 600,000. Okay. Number 5. Okay. Because I follow an organization association on campus, I have to pay 30,000 per month for student association fees. Okay, student association fees. Or uang iuran himpunan, student association fees. Okay. Yeah, 30,000 per month. Okay. Or 30 days. 30 days. Yeah. 30,000. Okay. Number 6. Don't forget that I also have a budget for unforeseen purpose of 300,000. 300,000 just in case, for example, I need a doctor or something urgent. Okay. Unexpected need. Unexpected needs. Atau biaya tidak terduga. Okay. Okay, 300,000 30 days and 3. Hmm. 300,000 untuk biaya tidak terduga. Okay, number 7. Furthermore, I also have savings. I always set aside 200,000 of my money every month for savings. Okay, savings, tabungan. 200,000 per month or 30 days. Total 200,000. Okay. Number 8. Yeah, number 8. Charity money. Okay. Then as Muslims, we are obligated to always do good deeds to others, even though there is not much. That is important to be sincere with the intention of sharing. Therefore, I always spend my money 10,000 per week for charity. So if 1 month, the total is 40,000. Okay. 10,000 per week or 30 days. Total 40,000. Okay. Oh, okay. Number 9. As a college student, I also need to relax on weekends with my friends, not always going out every week, but I still set aside 60,000 in terms of coffee with my friends. Okay, the cost of hanging out on the weekend. Okay. 60,000, 30 days, not always going out every week. Yeah, total 60,000. Yeah. Yeah. So after counting the rest of the money I have is 500,000. Yeah. Okay. Usually this money will go into savings for future investment. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so after counting the rest of the money I have is 500,000. Usually this money will go into savings for future investment. Okay, that's roughly my expense as a boarding house kid in the city of Malang, guys. As a boarding house student, I want to give a few tips, guys, on how to take care of the boarding house children's finance so they don't fall apart. You must be wondering, why is this so important? Why? Because if the budget gets messy, it can create unwanted actions. For example, having to go into debt or being forced to go home and not continue studying. Oh, jangan sampai ya. Okay, therefore, the seven points below can be a separate reference that can make us wiser in using money. Okay, Number one, create a monthly budget. There are many advantages to be gained when one makes a monthly budget. The first is a more structured money entry and exit system. Second, there is a budget that can be allocated for savings. So not all the money will run out instantly. Third, non-essential expenditures can be future reduced so that their allocation is more practical and effective. Okay, number two, Number two, create financial records. Sometimes a person forgets the plan he has took off. From a financial record, all the important things that are needed can be done, and those that are not important can be eliminated. Okay, number three, have an emergency fund. Emergency funds should come from savings, not credit cards or other. After all things debt will create an addictive, unhealthy habit of depending on others. Okay. Number four, increase snack money by increasing income. There are several majors and colleges that are quite possible if students take part-time jobs, but there are also other majors and universities that do not allow this to happen. So, in reality, it all comes down to each individual whether they can divide their time efficiently and effectively or not. Okay, number five, find a student level place to eat. From now on, it's better to save pocket money from the beginning of the month. Consider the beginning of the month like the end of the month. Choose a cheap place to eat that is for students. Don't let the end of the month have to eat instant noodles every day. Okay, number six, collect coins. Coins are not that valuable at the beginning of the month. We were. At the end of the month, money is like a treasure. Treasure, bagaikan harta karun. Actually, collecting the change is part of savings. We have not been able to save in large amount, so start with the small nominal. 1,000 rupiah is not very useful, but if you collect it, it will become a large nominal. So from now on, if you get change from a mini market or supermarket, save it immediately. Okay, number 7. Avoid less important activities. Less important activities also contribute to low pocket money. For example, watching movies every week, hanging out at the mall with friends every day, or going out almost every day. Okay, recreation, it's okay, but it's better not to do it too often because that would also be a waste of time. Another alternative is to just play at a friend's boarding house to save money, but the money will still be saved. Okay, so those were some tips from me as a boarding house student. As students are boarding children who are already independent. Practice the tips above, okay? Praktekkan tips di atas tadi. Guaranteed, we will feel the difference. We will not be short of money and forced to ask parents for additional money. Let's make a budget and manage your finance right now. Manage your finance and feel the benefits. Thank you. See you again. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.